I thought it was like a triple.
Hell no.
All right. Let me post this link real quick, man. We live on YouTube, man. It's lit. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to the subscribers, man. Everybody.
What's up with you niggas, man? Come in here, man. You niggas, I know you got the notification. Bitch, turn your fucking what's that shit called? Turn
post
your
notifications.
Nah. Click the
And it's
bell
a
shit.
Thursday night. I know y'all ain't doing nothing.
Click the bell shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like the fucking shit that you click and then niggas know your notification bell. Yeah, click that
bro.
bitch. Yeah. So now you'll know every time we live and it's a new movie niggas want to hear about. Fuck niggas talking about. What are we doing, man? We not
all right, man. I got the link. I'm gonna post it in the back of the Discord for us, man. Because, man, this is what we do now. This is us.
We gotta have some discussions.
They get
about
to know
this
behind
shit.
the scenes and everything, man.
Yeah.
A few discussions.
We gotta discuss shit, nigga. We live.
We
live,
definitely
nigga.
do. Not right now.
We live. What's good, man? We live, nigga. What's good, man? We are back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast. And this is another in real time segment where we go out, we watch the newest movies, that are out in theaters. We come back, we report on them. That's what we're doing here today, man. We just watched Evil Dead Rise. The movie actually releases tomorrow officially. It releases on Friday, but we watched the movie on Thursday. So we coming to bring you an early reaction, man. Before we get into that shit, we finna introduce ourselves. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got in the building?
It's Best Baby Daddy, man. I love you, baby. You did a great job. We're going to talk about it.
Big Lordy, man. Ash Williams will be proud of you, Beth.
All right, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Tamaris Horn. I think I know who you are.
What is that?
I think I know who that is. He was supposed to be on this episode with us.
Shout out my boy Jaeger, man.
All right, man. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get into this shit. Puos.
Nigga put 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
They didn't talk about the movie yet. Like...
He gave his rating already.
Yeah.
All right, man. Pujols, you the expert. KT, I think
For
you know a
those
little
that
bit.
don't know, man, Pujols was actually named after this movie franchise, man.
Yeah, I bet you've been holding that joke in for 3 hours.
No, I just said that joke right before we started the live, like
yeah, I know.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I heard it back then too.
Until someone laughed.
He been waiting on that joke.
You know that nigga
Yeah,
name is Ash Lee, right? That's not my name, bro.
Until somebody laughs, I'm finna keep saying it.
What?
There we go.
Oh, you got one.
All right, man.
Catch up, Slim. That's one.
So Pujols is the expert, man. He the Evil Dead expert. KTL knows some about Evil Dead.
Not an expert at all.
Yeah, whatever. KTL knows some. I don't know anything about it. So me going into this, I didn't really know anything except.
So first things first. Is this a revamp, like a reboot of the series?
Fuck no. No. Oh yeah. It's like a reboot. Yeah. You can say that.
Like they
I thought you was gonna say like a remake.
No, I think they just like starting over on that bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Ash. This first things first. Spoiler alert: there is no Ash in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
But so
Ash
that's
not
okay.
There.
So Pujols, I definitely got to refer to you about all of my questions because I don't really know anything. But from what I read about this, because I wanted to know if I needed to watch other movies too, and what I read was that
you don't.
Yeah, but I also read that, like you said, that it's like a reboot. But I read that they all got connected some kind of way. Throughout the show.
The book that the kid finds is the Necronomicon, bro.
Is it, bro?
Book,
they called it some different shit.
They called it the Book of the Dead. That is the Necronomicon.
Yeah,
no, but they called it some other word. They didn't say Necronomicon because I was telling the motherfucker.
I don't think they said it in this movie, but I know that's what it was.
They didn't say it, but that's what it was, though. Yeah. What they say? Okay. What did they say?
I swear they called it
Book of the Dead, but I can't remember.
Yeah, they kept saying Book of the Dead. They didn't.
Well, in the movie,
I think it was in that language, KTL.
Like, it was some other word with it in. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely like.
Yeah, but essentially that's what it was. That was the Necronomicon.
It's definitely the Necronomicon.
Okay, so my bad. Go ahead, tell him, Pujols.
Yeah, so it's the basically the fucking Book of the Dead, man. Don't open that book, or you gonna get somebody's gonna get possessed, and it's not gonna be
No, you was finna tell us about the connection. I guess they made it on the show.
That is the
that's
connection, bro. Like that book, bro. That's what starts everything. When Ash went to that cabin like fucking 40 years ago.
Same cabin and everything.
Shit. No.
Well,
actually, I don't know if
I'm about to say because they don't. That's another spoiler. They don't spend much time at the cabin. They start out in the cabin, and most of this bitch takes place in a high-rise apartment, which is definitely a different setting.
I will say this though, like every Evil Dead movie, they start. You know how they how the demon possesses them. They start with the little fast-moving camera shit, shaking and shit, going everywhere until it possess somebody. They kind of gave us that with a fucking GoPro. And I did not expect. I thought somebody just finna get possessed because that's what the fuck happens every time. But you know what I'm saying? It was a GoPro. That was a cool little trick of the mind.
They started the movie out well, I think. Like,
that shit was fire, nigga.
Like, I was a little bit worried because most horror movies now, whether they be remakes or original properties, are just a bunch of jump scares, bro. They don't give you like a genuine sense of dread. Like that's what makes horror movies good, is like an overarching theme. If you're doing like jump scares, it's just a cheap way out when the audience seems safe. They did that in this movie, but like I don't think they super relied on. Like there was a build up before like that bitch got active in the start.
Bro, that shit was fire. That intro, like that shit was a great horror movie intro. Like that's up there, bro. Like that's one of the top intros I've seen ever. Like that shit. And
she didn't even like Pujols was cold. She didn't even just kill the bitch. Like you think that bitch is just dead. Then you see she just peeled that bitch scalp off and let her crawl away, bro. Like
then but the fire shit is like before, like when she was trying to check on her and shit, she said what was the word she said? Brainless meathead or some shit out there. Talking about the I guess the girl boyfriend. And she pulled her shit into a ponytail and ripped that bitch off and said, "Now who's the brainless meathead?"
Man, that bitch was quoting from the book that hoe was reading and everything.
I would have got the fuck up out of there immediately.
Hell no, that's a common theme throughout this movie. There's some dumb shit that happened in this movie, boy.
We gotta talk about it.
Movie, I know, but goddamn it, like.
I want to hear what like.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So
I need to hear about it.
Intro.
I mean, the intro is what y'all said about it,
How'd you feel though?
Like, you got your own opinion.
Yeah, how you feel about it?
I mean, so me,
you didn't know what to expect, I assume.
Yeah, exactly. So me not knowing anything about like pretty much the universe, not seeing any other previous movies or anything, I'm watching it from the beginning, and I'm really just trying to see what's happening. I don't know anything. I knew a little bit about the book, what the book was, because when I was reading the other day I kind of read a little bit about the series because I was trying to see if I needed to rewatch it, like I said that earlier. And so I found out a little bit about the book. So I knew about the book. And in the opening scene, they had the book. So I kind of knew what was up with that. Everything else, I didn't really know. Like, I didn't know who the people were, which I was still confused about that for the longest. Yeah, I thought they were going to be a part of this for real. They really wasn't.
That's really like part of a horror trope they've started doing, bro, where they like give they give a scene at the beginning where you just get to watch whatever the big bad is, fuck some people up, and then you get to the actual story.
Right. Facts.
I think that's a plus though that it didn't go like that. Like I thought it was gonna lead to one of them driving to that.
Hell yeah.
We was gonna see like what happened, like how old girl got possessed while she was there. But
that's what I thought. Yeah.
No, it didn't happen like that. So that's extra points. Good shit, Evil Dead.
All right, so let's talk about the actors and the actresses, man. What y'all thought about the people in the acting pool? Let's start with Beth, man, the main character, Big Bad Beth.
She was fire, man. She starts by the little pregnancy. I just believed her. My only problem with Beth is like when the mom stabbed her in the hand. It's like she act like that shit wasn't shit.
She did a couple of.
That's my only problem, bro. Yeah. Like, bitch, you got a whole shard of glass through your hand, and you acting like that shit ain't shit. You just take that shit up. But Other than that, she was hard. She was fire.
Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that was, unless I'm mistaken, that was a pretty attractive woman. I feel like she got a hell of an overbite, but you know,
didn't even notice that.
She's definitely like a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She did so, like I say, there's a couple of like little things that I think she did, like some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some little pussy ass shit. Like once you see shit is not what it appears to be, why are you still hesitating? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. And I don't know, like, man. There's no precedent of shit like this in real life. So, like, say that was your sister or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be hesitant, but once you realize that's not your sister no more, oh, it's open season.
But she didn't hesitate though. Like after all the like the bitch started climbing on walls and shit, she got active. She like, nah, I'm gonna air you out. It wasn't like she was still doing all kind of demonic shit. And Beth was like, "No, you're my sister. You're gonna come back." Nah, Beth from the jump. Beth was like, nah.
Yeah, she tried to play that card a few times, and Beth
that shit didn't work on Beth,
bro. Look, yeah, but like at one point, like you know what I'm saying, when she got the little girl and she fucking her up with the tattoo gun and shit, little buddy had to go like hit that bitch with a whatever he had that he hit that whole
like a chair.
I don't know what he hit that bitch
but she was already like she just got stabbed in the hand, KTL.
Yeah, but like you said, she no sold her. She was just sitting there acting like that wasn't shit. She taped the hand up and said, "All right, let's get it." Like
I don't know. I think she like did everything she could, low key. Literally.
By the end of the movie, that bitch, like, you know what I'm saying, through like the use of visual cues and shit, you know what I'm saying, that bitch all covered in blood and all type of shit. Like she looked like a psychopathic, you know what I'm saying? Like she really gets active out here.
I think I liked literally every character, bro. Like even the little girl, of course, niggas gonna be like, "Oh, she was stupid," but bro, it's a fucking little girl.
Of course, she was definitely stupid, but I also like gave her.
I feel like
a gullible little girl, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I know she a gullible little girl.
Yeah, it's a child.
And that's why there was only one time where I thought she was actually stupid.
Which time?
When like she looking through the door and shit. And, you know, like her mom trying to bribe her or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that bitch got a big hole blown in her stomach. She got like her face like starting to tear off and shit. Like that's clearly not.
She definitely.
She's
definitely a child though. Yeah.
But like I feel like at a certain point, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like
she hear her mama.
Can't be a human being.
This is what it is, KTL. She hear her mama talking to her, and it's like the way she's talking to her. She kind of thought, okay. She even said it. She said she thought
it was no way that little girl really believed her daddy was outside that door.
This is what she said.
It's possible though.
In the movie, she said after all that happened, she said, "I thought mommy was better" or some shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. But that shit, like, bro, like I don't buy that shit, bro. She had a hole in her stomach.
I do. She a kid.
Motherfucker tell you the tooth fairy finna come pick a tooth up off your pillow and give you 50 cents. You don't believe that.
And Santa Claus climbed down a chimney.
It's a kid.
A fat ass nigga climbed down a chimney with a bag.
And that nigga demonic.
Yeah, but ain't none of them dead though. Like,
leave some presents and shit.
That nigga's demonic as hell.
The things that kids definitely
believe
things,
I think little girl, like I think she was like really great for her part. Like she really had she was a sympathetic ass character. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
because it was a child.
Like I said, bro, I feel like
it's part of like she had the lisp or however whatever it was that she talked, the way she talked, where she couldn't say her R's. I feel like that's part of what it was.
All right,
so
let me go after you, Slim. After you, Slim.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you, Pull. I liked all the characters, but I feel like if it was one that I would say I felt like was dumb, I think it was the dude, Danny.
I was just like, look, on Mamas. I was just about to say that, bro.
He definitely fucked some shit up.
I was just about to say that, bro.
He got active whenever it was time to. He ain't hesitated nothing.
Mm-hmm. He was. So, KT, I'm gonna use one of your lines, KTL. All of this could have been avoided if it wasn't for him.
100%. He is probably the like worst, I'm not gonna say moral because he didn't do it to be malicious, but like the most ineffective character in this.
But look,
you know
he even had the nerve to tell his sister it wasn't my fault. No, it was your fault.
No, I thought he said it was his fault, and she said it is your fault or some shit.
No, the first time he said it's not his fault, and he did come back later and be like it was his fault.
It's 100% his fault. He was out there fucking with.
It ain't nobody else's fault but yours, buddy.
Yeah.
First of all, why would you climb down?
He
that
had
damn
to
hole?
do some unnecessary shit to even find that book, bro.
Why the fuck would he climb down that hole,
even
bro?
play regular. He had to speed the record up with his hand for that bitch to even work. Like,
he was just doing shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Even to get to the fucking book, like he had to do some
he
bullshit.
was trying to pry that bitch open. That bitch got teeth and nails and shit on
the
that.
Bitch got teeth and nails on it. To even 50,000 roaches jumped out and flew in his face. Like, nigga, I'm not touching that shit,
boy.
Get your like.
Hey, but this is the thing with me, like, and I also want to just add this in here since y'all mentioned Beth. I think Beth and her sister, Ellie, I think they both are attractive women.
So y'all are just talking about the
I like
the,
no,
the
I
main
don't.
family
Before I say this,
right?
Oh shit! Before I say this, I don't know attractive shit, but I liked Bridget too. I thought she played.
What did she play in? I was telling the motherfucker, was she on Stranger Things? Or
I don't know. She looked familiar.
She might have been on
though.
Deadpool.
She looked familiar, bro.
The little girl that be with
sister.
Colossus.
Yeah, I think it might have been her.
It might be the same haircut. I don't know if that's her. It's definitely the same haircut.
Might be her. I don't know, but yeah, like
she was fire.
She did a good job, yeah.
But my favorite role, like who played the best shit, was the mom. She went stupid.
Oh yeah, she was fire.
It's very interesting,
and she looked good too.
When you have a movie where like
before
that the big bad
of
the movie is like a character that was not the like, you know, the big bad of the movie to start with. Like she was, you know, regular for a while. And then when she started, you know, like shit started like getting in her bag, like that bitch was definitely embodying terror.
That shit was unfortunate because she was actually a good mom too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
Bro, what was she doing? What was that dumbass shit she was doing? Why was she down there in the lobby?
She was
trying to go wash clothes or something, right?
Yeah, she was doing laundry.
Oh man, that's ass.
She definitely had a laundry basket.
You know what's crazy though? She said like
so garbage.
When
that's
after the earthquake,
she do shit.
Y'all niggas noticed that shit after the earthquake. She was like, never use the elevator after the earthquake. And her bitch ass went and hopped right on that bitch.
Yeah, but she worried about her kids. She more worried about her kids.
Motherfucker said she let the kid almost get stabbed in the eye.
I mean, she did, but she probably was a little shook. Like, damn, this was really just stabbed me in my hand.
Hey, this like but like, so y'all are just talking about like the main family, right? Because I got a character that I got some gripes with.
Oh, dude,
let's hear it.
Hey, let me tell you something, Pools. Like when they started introducing all the side characters, you had like the swole ass, like Christian, whatever he is, dude.
That black dude.
You had the no, he was
black.
Like
he was Hispanic,
Indian or Hispanic.
He was Hispanic?
But yeah, he was like Indian or Hispanic. But and then you had the old white man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, these characters are all gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like they're there as fodder and shit. But like that swole for nothing motherfucker, boy. He went out the worst that I've seen. He didn't do a single bitch ass thing.
He was ass.
That boy got his eye bit out his face and spit in his son's mouth.
Probably was his brother. Probably was his brother.
Hey, to be fair,
I don't know who that was. He didn't do nothing, Slim. He was
that nigga said, I don't know who that was.
He didn't get active.
No, that's a fact, Pools, because that nigga was not in the movie until that part.
No, he was. That's cap. He was in a movie.
Where?
He knocked on the door to get her to come watch Freddy movies with her.
Oh, that was him?
Kids? Yeah, them kids, yeah.
Oh, that's the one that tried to shoot
that boy
a shot.
had all the Cheetos all over his face.
Oh, I didn't know that was him? Damn.
Yeah, pay attention, motherfucker.
I didn't know none of these people, man.
Man. That goofy motherfucker, he was like swole. I thought he was finna like get active, try to box.
Come on, KT.
I
didn't expect anything from that man. From as soon as I seen bro, I didn't expect one thing from him.
Fair, like, what the fuck do you want him to do?
Yeah.
He for one, he wasn't expecting that. But even if he was expecting that, what the fuck you want him to do with that fucking possessed ass bitch?
Man, he didn't try to do nothing, dog.
He didn't know. He called. Hey, he did the same thing. Let me tell you what he did. He did the same thing that all the rest of them did when they first saw her. They thought it was her, even though they didn't know she was possessed. They called her name. He did the same shit.
Jumping off the walls.
Yeah, he called that bitch name and she
I'm gonna
jumped
keep
on
it.
him.
He really couldn't do anything, bro. The bitch too powerful.
It's nothing he was gonna be able to do anyway.
That bitch OP, bro. That
he
bitch
thought he was dead. He got up. He freaked out trying to get into the dough, and then
keep it a
all he
buck,
did was
man.
just scream.
Who else?
Bitch,
I got you,
like,
buddy. That the fat nigga shot that bitch with a shotgun, nigga.
Oh man,
and she came right back and
that was
after.
That scene was fucking fire.
Okay, what I'm saying by saying that is that you can't. A shotgun couldn't do shit with that bitch. What you want him to do?
What do you?
I rest my case, fools.
Can we talk about that though? Like they looking out the fucking peephole and just seeing all this crazy shit. Like that scene was fucking fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
She need an Oscar for this performance.
I know they had a part of that was in the trailer for sure.
I cut that off. Like trailers ruin shit. So
what part was in? What part are y'all talking about?
He talking about the hallway where they was looking through the peephole.
Never watched trailers, bro.
They got a couple of them shits like that she did that was in the trailer. That little girl said
the one with the little girl,
like,
yeah,
sure.
That's when I cut it off. When
mommy with the maggots. Now, boy, I said, God.
That line was crazy,
man, bro. She was the best part of the movie, bro.
She was fire.
Hey, bro, but like I say, man, so like that, I'll say one thing, boy. This is a disgusting fucking movie, boy. This is nasty as a bitch.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Bitch was out there spitting like black bugs and some
that shit was nasty.
I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with niggas,
that bitch
bro.
swallowed glass. It went out her neck and shit. She's saying some
I don't think that's as nasty.
Listen, though, I thought it was gonna be more grotesque than what it was. I feel like 2013's was way worse.
Oh, it was. It was way worse.
That shit was disgusting.
Like this shit here, bro. Like I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Bitch out there, like she got all types of like fucked up, nasty stuff she's doing, and I'm like, this is like. There's a couple times I was like, man,
I'm surprised, bro.
The
girl survived, man. The little baby.
Not
the baby, but the kid.
It was over with.
Cassie.
It was 2013. She would have died, bro. Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I asked one making it out this bitch.
All right. Well, let's. All right. So let's see here. Right, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that, like right before that, bro. Like I really, because like I looked before the movie started. I seen like it was an hour and 36 minutes. So like when it gets towards the end, I like pulled my phone out, looked at what time it was. I was okay. This got to be like about over. That elevator shit, I thought that was it. I thought it was over. I thought that was the end of the movie.
I did
too.
And
they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that bitch was filled up with blood. You got this fucked up amount. That's the other thing. Whenever they all like morphed into that big
ass spider looking
thing,
bitch.
Like they sold that so well. The terror of that fucking thing.
Well, I had a problem with that, bro. These motherfuckers making all this noise going behind a car. You got three heads on the.
Well, I was talking about before then. But they definitely was too loud behind that car.
It's always like that in movies. It's always like that. It seems like whenever niggas need to be quiet and shit like that, they making a lot of noise that we can hear.
And if we can hear it, I'm sure a being with 3 fucking heads and fucking 6 ears can hear the shit.
Yeah, they play it off like it couldn't.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta go back.
Well, I mean, they tried to play it off like
that shit. She told that bitch about the baby. Oh my
God! Wait, which part?
Hey, that bitch where she was on top of her and
the
she
two
was
souls,
like, her hand to that bitch stomach and shit. That bitch said something about like your sister waiting in hell for you and your bastard baby. And some shit. I'm like, God.
That bitch said, "I'm gonna swallow your soul." Then she
said,
"Two
souls." Hey, Bridget said some shit too. Bridget told her some shit like,
she said some shit like, I don't like
having shit in my stomach. Like, do you?
No, hey, that cheese grater shit was probably the worst shit, dog.
I don't know. That bitch was eating. That bitch was eating some glass though. That
she was eating the fuck out that little glass.
That
cup.
Bitch took a fucking a goddamn cheese grater and ran it down that bitch leg, boy.
Yeah, she did.
Oh my God,
bro, that scene where she was like before niggas. Well, of course we knew she was possessed, but when she hopped on the table, on the counter, and she was looking up like. her head was kind of pointed
Fucked up
diagonal to the
like
left.
Owl and shit.
That shit was. I'm like, bro, this bitch is killing it. Like she going crazy, bro. Like Brit, man. I thought Bridget was fire, bro.
Hey,
KT,
stabbed the fuck out Buddy a couple times. We went straight to his bicep muscle.
He was ass.
He was
ass.
Hey,
KT, I think that
yeah, he was ass.
Who y'all talking about?
He talking
y'all don't
about
know
Danny.
these niggas' names,
was
do y'all?
ass.
Yeah,
y'all don't know
Danny
these niggas' names.
Yeah, I know that. Bridget, Danny, Cass.
Y'all niggas ain't using
names.
names.
Right?
Ellie. Yeah.
Yeah, niggas from next door. We know all their names.
Yeah. What's the niggas next door names? Because I don't know.
That's their names. Niggas from next door.
Yeah, it was in the credits listed.
I don't even think they said their names low key.
That was what it said on the
first
credits.
Nigga, they said his name because she was trying to use his car. I just don't remember what it was.
Man,
Spencer.
that nigga.
I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah.
Hey, KT, true enough.
Hey, y'all hold it down for about 30 seconds. I got to get my charger.
Yeah, fuck what you talking about, nigga. Hey, KT, that shit you was saying about the elevator scene with the blood, that's kind of some shit that reminded me of The Shining. Remember The Shining did that shit?
They did that with the,
Yeah, they had the blood coming out the elevator and everything. So I feel like that, you know, they kind of took a page out of that.
Bro, I really like, I was like, when these shits is out, like, you know, outside the door, that bitch filling up with some blood. They got this fucked up ass amalgamation on the roof and shit. I was like, this shit over with. Like, you know, the bitch did the best she could. And that's the other thing. That was a cold line from the trailer that once I seen in the movie, she told her she was going to be a great mom one day because she know how to lie to kids.
Hell yeah.
That's a crazy quote, man.
Man, but I'll say this. When you talked about that fucking amalgamation shit with the they fucking combined to make Voltron and shit. I was not expecting for every fucking body that died to come back to life and be against this bitch.
I didn't know exactly how it's gonna work because the motherfucker asked me. They were like, "Oh yeah, like I don't know if I get that. How like what happened to Bridget?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I think because he was like, I think like she was finna
it was
like
that scratch on her face,
her or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, I think like that's how it is. Like if you know, like that shit is spread through. Like
she tried to do that shit that the nigga tried to do in The Last of Us to old girl.
Hell yeah, she did. And that bitch wasn't going for it. That two gun shit that bitch did, where she had a tongue on that hoe.
Yeah, she tried to you know, when she was on top of Bridget.
Flynn said he didn't expect all the fucking like all
people
the
to come back to life,
against
that.
Oh yeah, that's what they do, bro. Like them niggas never die.
Hell no, like they like Ashby done cut a motherfucker head off, and they still like a surviving head trying to fuck something up.
That happened. She kicked the fuck out that bitch head.
Did you not hear on the CD player? On this whatever the fuck that shit is.
Hell yeah.
That nigga said, bro, it's literally nothing I can do. Eventually they finna come for me and I'm finna be fucked up too.
He said he tried to cut them up and bury them in the ground and they pulled themselves out that hole.
Yep.
Hey, so let me ask, Pools. I know you mentioned the chainsaw shit earlier. The chainsaw was in this last scene. Is that the same? Is that like a reference to the Ash chainsaw?
The fucking it's the not only the chain. Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Not only the chainsaw, the shotgun too. My man's
shotgun to do that.
Yeah, that nigga Ash got a chainsaw and the shotgun on his hands. He be airing niggas the fuck out.
That boy. Like I say, that's one thing I was gonna say. I wanted to mention is that The Evil Dead as a franchise has like some really fire lore to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the thought process of like it. You know, like normally it'll be like zombies, or it'll be, you know what I'm saying, some fucking like some other big bad and shit. What's really crazy here is that like the fucking, you know, the big bad is like evil demons and shit summoned by a book that is literally Pandora's box. Once you open this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit's not stopping. You just got to try to get the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
To be honest,
it's
though,
really like it's one of the most like horror. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some shit. If it happened in real life, it'd probably be like some of the toughest shit. You know?
I feel like if you open that book, you fucking deserve it. It has
Yeah.
teeth on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Not
bro,
only do you gotta
his
open
blood
it,
dropped on that bitch, and that's what made it open. Like
exactly, bro. You can't. It's more than just opening it, bro. You got to do all read
that
little parts
dumbass
of it.
pastor on the record, he deserved all that shit. Motherfuckers told him not to do it. They were like, "Hey, quit fucking with some shit you don't know nothing about." He said, "No, I want to understand. I want to talk to the people on the other side." Well, now look what happened to you, idiot.
Yeah,
Hey,
you deserve it, bro.
You know what I was thinking?
What's up?
My thought process is like, what's the fucking fascination about this book? Like, if I would have went down that hole, I wouldn't have been trying to take no book back. I don't give a fuck about no book.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think you would have did it.
He told her.
You think I would have got a book?
He was like, "Mom needs money."
Why would I want a book though?
Like,
you are a curious motherfucker, bro.
That's
you
true, but I got
that book.
I got a bunch of books in my closet that I don't read right now.
Not none with teeth on it though.
Yeah.
Why would I want a book with teeth?
Slim, you heard what I said? That motherfucker was sitting there trying to tell his sister, "Oh yeah, mom needs some money." Like he thought he was finna get some money for this dumbass book. Like, what the fuck?
It was like 1,000 chains up there. Why he didn't take them
That's
chains?
What I'm saying, bro. Like he got shook.
A nigga seen a book.
A Jesus statue himself.
You in an old fucking bank vault, nigga, and you take a book.
Yeah, I wouldn't have took that shit.
That's really crazy, bro. They buried that book in a box in a bank vault that's hidden under a fucking hotel.
I would have never went down there because I don't do roaches.
Yeah, bro, it's a fucking hole in the ground from an earthquake. What possibly good could you find down there?
And after an earthquake, why the fuck would I go underground? Bitch, I can't wait to get back in the house. What the fuck are you talking about? And I dropped my pizza, bitch. I'm hungry. Why the fuck? I'm not thinking about no books, nigga. I'm hungry. I don't got no food no more. Now what the fuck we gonna eat?
Dropped the pizza. She dropped all the drinks.
Shout out to Stephanie too, man. I thought that shit was fire.
Bad Stephanie, man.
She said that shit. Stephanie will protect us.
Hell yeah, Puol said. As soon as that shit happened, I was like, I said, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like,
the movie.
Smoked that hole with that bitch, not even intentionally. Like, dumbass bitch ran at a spike, mouth open.
Hey, I wanna give a shout out to everybody, man, that pulled up in the live, the live comments, whatever. I don't know what it's called. We brand new to it.
Y'all smart.
Yeah, shout out Roots, shout out Luno, shout out Jaeger, man. Everybody that pulled up. Salute to everybody listening and watching and everything. Appreciate y'all niggas.
Hey,
like that nigga said right? Pre-shout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I combined them bitches.
It's all good.
Like there's certain shit that I knew would be like, they not just saying shit, because for the fuck of it. That cat in the vent shit, that fucking
that bitch had a plan when she heard that cat up there.
Man, hey, so I told Slim that cat got fucked up. Slim said we didn't see it. I said there's no way that cat made it out there, boy.
I hope it did.
There's no fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shot.
Like it probably didn't, but we also didn't see that cat get smoked.
I knew that beeper thing wasn't gonna work whenever they needed it to. I have a question. Why the fuck was that fucking chippered shredder shit in a parking garage of an apartment, bro?
It's probably it's probably a nigga who used them hoes though. Like,
come on, bro.
Nah, I mean it's niggas who live in my apartments who got fucking
convenient ass shit.
You're right. You're right about that.
I got two things.
Niggas
to say, man.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Push. You finish.
I just don't get it, bro.
I mean, I really was just saying, like, nigga, you right, KTL. That shit is plot convenient, but niggas in apartments do have random ass shit like that for jobs, bro.
That shit problematic, bro.
Yeah, I got two things I want to say. The first one, I think that part where they got out when she told her to slide underneath the thing, and then they dragged Cassie ass back in there. I think that shit was fire.
I didn't know if she was gonna go back. I ain't gonna lie, or like be able to go back. Really, I thought that was it. I thought they got her ass and she wasn't able to get back.
I wasn't expecting it. I think that's why
she a better person than me. I would have got the fuck
up. Yeah, boy, I'm out of there.
Hey, so let me say, like, if it was your niece or your nephew and you would have left.
I'm not. I already went through too much shit, bro. I'm cool.
I think it was for her. It was more about a couple things. It was like it's her niece, but also before her mama died, she told him don't let him take her babies. That is a line that she told her.
That's okay.
And I think, I think also the other thing might be because she's pregnant too. Maybe she got this little, this little maternal shit going on.
I'm gonna be this guy. I know nobody else will, so I'll do it. There's no shot after this movie that she still had that baby, right?
They're gonna let her have it.
What you mean? Because
she was out there getting slammed on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker fucking up her stomach, all type of shit. There's no way.
I mean, she wasn't like 7 months pregnant though.
Like, I know, but like I feel like there's no way, dog. And she was already like having pain in her abdomen.
She definitely having the baby.
Yeah.
There's no way. No shot, Slim.
But, I think the other thing, I had something else. I think it was that the end. They finally tied it in. They tied it in the beginning with the end finally. And so I think the way they explained it is that girl, that was Jessica, I believe. That Jessica girl was asleep the entire time all that was going on.
Yeah, they was in the floor above them, I think, because they were on floor 6, I believe, and she was on floor 5.
Yeah,
I guess.
Also, though, do y'all not feel like the demon got more ass as they fucking emerged? Morphed together? Or was it not more ass?
Yeah, because I feel like it was restricted.
Why the fuck would I do that then? Like I just
to be fair, because like one of them bitches was burnt the fuck up. Another one that they just blew the other bitch arm off. You know, so what I'm saying? The other little dude, he probably can't even use one of his arms. I'm saying like they had to form one fully functional piece of shit, to like instead of being 3 separate pieces of shit,
It was like plenty of motherfuckers upstairs. Like I would have just took all my niggas, 7 of us dead ass niggas upstairs. I would have just fucked them up like that instead of merging into some bullshit.
Hey man, then they wouldn't have had that disgusting visual, Motherfucker reaching their arm in the side of a motherfucker and all that. Oh man, this movie is disgusting.
I think that might be. Does that tie into the whole tentacle shit? Like they had tentacles in this shit a lot. I don't know if that ties into it.
I don't know.
When the bitch was in the elevator, that bitch got strangled by some damn.
That was like why? That was wires, bro, coming from the elevator.
Yeah. That was wires. I thought the bitch was tentacles.
That shit was wires, bro.
Yeah, because she reached for the wires at one point, trying to like stop herself from getting choked, and that's when that bitch grabbed onto her.
I guess it wasn't no tentacles then. Fuck it.
I don't know.
Go watch. Go watch 2013. Slim
comes in many different forms.
Go watch 2013, Slim.
Why?
It's fire.
I should have watched it before.
It's got tentacles.
Well, I mean, I recommended it for niggas who didn't see this one to prepare themselves for this one. But I mean, 2013 was fire too. And that bitch go through more shit.
Hey, Yeager say he thinks she injected some evil in the baby.
Definitely.
Could be.
That's another baby, bro. There ain't no way.
I think it is a baby. I ain't gonna lie. I think
it's definitely a baby, but bro, that's another thing though. Like, okay, I don't understand like how you get infected.
You want to talk about plot armor?
How do you get infected? Like,
I'm under the assumption I told Slim where like if that motherfucker like kills you, and I assume it's from like.
I think it's
like
biting. I think it's the biting.
Or,
Bridget didn't get bit, bro. Nothing happened to her.
No, she stuck her tongue in that cut in that whole head.
Nah, they hit her before that shit happened.
No, I'm pretty sure.
So why did the cut go like that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to see.
It's never fully explained in the series.
Even the little boy, like nothing. She just hit that nigga. Just got stabbed.
Which one?
The blonde nigga,
Danny.
Nothing happened. So they fucked up Beth too.
That'd be my assumption.
No, I'm not giving them that. They fucked up Beth too. So why she didn't just turn into a fucking demon too? Because she got stabbed, she got hit with a cheese grater, all that shit.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't think like she ever got like bit or spit on or nothing,
But he's saying neither did Danny. Did Danny? I can't remember.
Danny only got stabbed,
but
bro.
I told him I assume that shit happened off camera.
I'm not giving them that. You're not getting no off-screen shit.
I understand. Mm-hmm. She stabbed
Even in
that
the
hoe in the
old,
brain
even
with
in
a
like the
crucifix.
13 one, like I never understood that. Like you'll get fucked up and you only certain niggas are turning to them hoes. Like I don't know, bro.
I don't think it's fully explained for real, bro. Like I don't think it's ever been fully explained through the series for real. But
I'm getting
man, that
drunk as
shit is
hell,
what it
bro.
is. Like I say, I think that they got a lot of like cold fucking like lore and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For
For like
people
this
who
universe.
for people who watch this, like that's not in a live stream, it's fucking 12:27, bro. Like that's why niggas is yawning. Energy might be low. I'm drunk as a bitch. Like
Let's get to the final thoughts, man.
future references.
What y'all think?
Let's
Future
do it. You first,
references.
nigga.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I didn't know anything about this
And get
movie.
your score.
I'm about to.
Ooh, I almost said a slur.
I was about to say something too, Puos. I don't know what it was, but I was gonna say it, KTL.
We
So,
not
as I was
monetized
saying
yet.
before I
Go
was
ahead.
rudely fucking interrupted. Shut
Nick.
the fuck up. Stop interrupting me. Before I was
Move.
rudely fucking interrupted again, I was saying, so, I ain't really know much about this at all other than what I read the other day, which is a little bit about certain shit. So I went into this with like a blank slate. I didn't know what to expect. I had seen the trailer. Poole said he don't watch trailers. I seen the trailer, so I knew some of the parts and what was gonna be happening. Um, she played a great fucking possessed bitch, Ellie. She played a great fucking possessed bitch. Beth played a great fucking protagonist. I guess she's our protagonist in this movie. Fucking protector. She was worried about the kids the entire time. Like it wasn't no selfish shit. She was being I think what it is with Beth is they kind of painted her from the beginning as she kind of like neglected her sister a little bit. Her sister used to be trying to hit her up and shit, and she would not return her calls and shit because she on the road. They was calling her a groupie, but she's like she like fix
Guitar
guitars or some
technician.
shit.
That hoe
Yeah,
might have been fucking.
she fixed guitars, but they was calling her a groupie. So she wasn't really hitting her sister back, returning her calls and shit. And so they painted like she was kind of neglecting her sister or her family and shit like that. And then because she didn't even know about her sister's divorce. So, or I don't know if it was a divorce, but she didn't know that her and her husband wasn't together. So obviously they don't talk that much. And so it comes back around to where it's like, we see throughout the movie, Bridget is being selfless, not selfish. She's being selfless, and she's like thinking about the kids, thinking about the family. She's more concerned about that as the movie goes along. Even the last scene where like Pools and KTS said they would have left the child after she got pulled back in there. She was out. Beth was out already. She went back in there and risked her life to save that child. And so I think that was some good character progression that they showed there. And I also understand why she might have did it. I kind of touched on that earlier. So I think Beth was good. All of the characters, like they said, was good. Bridget was good. Um, Danny caused all this shit. He was a fucking dumbass, but I think he played his character well. Even Danny, like they said, he was getting active when he needed to. He was looking out for his sister. He was trying to comfort his sister, letting her know, everything's gonna be all right, type shit. Um, that's one thing about this movie. Everybody kept lying to that little girl. She caught on at one point. She told Beth, like, she know how to lie to kids. She gonna be a good mama. But everybody was lying to this bitch. Like, they told her mama was gonna be okay. They said her daddy was coming back. Like, it was a bunch of shit that they kept lying to this little girl in this situation. But she did good too, like they said. She did good. Everybody was fired. The plot kept my attention. So I was pretty entertained in seeing what was gonna happen for the most part. It's certain things that we talked about that it was like, I don't really know. But overall, I think the plot was pretty good. It was shot great. Like the cinematography and shit was fire. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. Would I watch it again? I don't know. I ain't really the type to watch the same movies over and over anyway. But I don't know if I'll watch this again. I'm leaning towards not, especially not no time soon. But overall, this shit was pretty good. I give it a 7.5.
All right, man. Y'all know what y'all here for. Main event television. All right, so I think that you know all the characters was cast with the right actors and actresses. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they were like well written. You know what I'm saying? Except for that swole ass Mormon, like he wasn't on shit. But like
I think
the
you could say Catholic.
rest of the movie, I don't give a fuck. That boy is Presbyterian. He's goddamn Lutheran. He's Hindu, Buddhists. You know,
And I
as I
think
was
the
saying,
real
bro.
character is some kind of
Hey, shut the
island
fuck
or
up on
something,
talk.
KTS.
But what I was saying
That's my line,
is
bitch
that
ass nigga.
I
Fuck
think that this was it was a well shot cinematic movie. I think it had a good ambiance. You know what I'm saying? I think that like they portrayed the characters as like the fucked up, ethereal plane threats that they were. And like there was a good sense of dread. I think there were certain things like plot elements that were unexplained, and just kind of like I don't know about that one. Like just some bullshit here and there. But I don't think it was like too terrible. I think it was better than like normal horror movies. Where like I say, they predominantly go for jump scares instead of like actually building suspense in a fucking character that is foreboding. So all in all, I don't think I would like watch the movie again either. But I think it was good. I think that I could like recommend that other people watch it. If it is like a reboot of the series and they intend to continue with it, I think I would go see the next one, and I would be interested to see like what they do. You know what I'm saying? As Pools like to talk about on the podcast before, they did like women's empowerment right here. That this was a cold example of that. You know what I'm saying? A bitch found herself, a pretty attractive bitch, found herself in a bullshit ass situation, and she got active and got herself out of it. You know what I'm saying? She ain't take no shit, and she went out there and smoked some. But all in all, I think I'd also probably get this movie. Uh, I'm gonna say a 7 because it's between 7 and 7.5. I'm leaning more towards 7 because I think it was an above average movie. I think there's some things that they
You breaking
can
up and shit now, nigga.
expound and improve upon, but I think it's a solid whoever the fucking with this series. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, but
Yeah, Slim.
I forgot, bro. Don't worry about it. I think it was something this nigga said, but I forgot.
Cool, man. Before I get into my final critiques of the movie, I wanna talk about movie etiquette, theater etiquette. Actually, some bitch ass nigga like, all right, man. Listen, yo, I
What
was
happened, bro?
I was, doing my thing before I pulled up to the movies, getting drunk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Eating my food, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So of course I pull up a little late, not after the movie starts, but you know what I'm saying, while the trailers are going on. I'll pull up my seat, C9, I'm a little close, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Bitch ass nigga got his hat and some, I don't know, with some other shit in my seat. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm C9, yo. He like, oh, cool, yeah, whatever. I sit down. Bitch ass nigga, like, we got the reclining chairs and shit. Bitch ass nigga got his feet out. So, like, if I wanted to recline my chair, his shit would have been in the way. So I'm like, I'm gonna let you have that today, brother. I'm like, all right, I got here late, so you can have it, bro. Ooh, I almost said a slur. Bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga got his phone and shit. He talking to the bitch he next to the whole time. Like, bro,
Hey,
what's
that
up with
boy
you?
played you pussy. I don't know why. Like,
Never. He did not. He's a little bitty nigga too. But the nigga talking to his bitch the whole time. I'm like, what's up with bro? Nigga, phone flat. Like, I put my shit on silent, then I turn my shit down so nothing flashes. Buddy shit flashing the whole time.
That whole where it flash when he get a
KTL, the nigga shit flashing. I'm hearing this. I'm like, bro, I'm finna beat Buddy ass when we leave. It took I had to convince myself, bro, don't beat Buddy ass, bro. Like that nigga just like, I'm sure he just here with his girl. He don't know movie etiquette. But to my people who go to the movies to watch these things, please have movie etiquette. Turn your shit down. Turn your brightness down. Or your ass will be beat eventually. Because if this shit happen again, I'm on nigga ass. I'm on a nigga ass. On my mama.
It's gonna be the same motherfucker.
Bro, I swear to I'm beating Buddy ass in front of his bitch. I'm taking everything out of his pockets. But okay, let's get back to the movie.
So if you don't want Pulse to beat your ass, then watch the movie the right way, niggas.
Keep your hat out of the seat.
Buddy was like, I swear, I'm not even exaggerating. Buddy on some goofy shit. But let's talk about it. Okay. The actors, actresses are fucking amazing, bro. Down to little Cass, who's a 8-year-old, 7-year-old, maybe even 6-year-old kid. I don't fucking know. To Big Ellie. To me, that's my favorite character. Number one, played the part amazingly. 2023 reboot of Evil Dead. I'm feeling it. Amazing. Like, I mean, of course, it ain't no fucking 10-star movie is horror, bro. We don't get those unless. Oh damn! Almost.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say in the words
Hereditary
of the movie is disgusting. It's a piece of shit. It's a fucking ugly ass, dirty, grimy ass movie.
That's cap though. You're capping.
No, it's
That's
fire.
not true at all.
Definitely dirty and nasty and shit.
Let this nigga finish, man. Go ahead.
I give you that. Yeah, it's definitely dirty. It's not, but that's what you get with the Evil Dead. You know what I'm saying? The graphics have been upgraded since the fucking 80s. We're in the fucking, it's damn near 2024. Everything is upgraded. But fire movie, fire actors, fire actresses, amazing to me. I grade horror with a curve. So I'm going to give it a 8.5. I will recommend it. And for you, like, see, this is what you niggas don't understand, man. You're grown men. You two niggas are grown ass 6'5", 6. You niggas some big ass niggas, whatever the fuck you is. But you can watch this with any female, bro. Females don't usually watch shit like this. So therefore, I will recommend this for a movie night. If you a nigga like me, you can get a woman who's doesn't particularly watch shit like this and watch it with her. Hold the bitch the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And you'll have a great night, bro.
I definitely, when we was going on the way to the movies, I told my partner I seen a bitch. I was like, hey, let me holler at this bitch, take her to this movie. He said some shit like, bitch, not gonna watch it. I said, bitches be going to watch some scary movies and shit like that. They'll go with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
They want to watch it.
Did you holler at her?
Yeah, they just don't want to watch it alone.
Nah, he didn't.
Did you holler at her?
Hell no.
Hell no, that bitch was getting off work. So what?
They want to watch these things. They just want someone to watch them with. So therefore, a high recommendation. Horror also gets a curve, like I mentioned earlier. So if this was a fucking action movie, it might have been a 7, but it's horror. You get an 8.5, man. It comes with the territory, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. That's it. Evil Dead. What's the name of this shit?
Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise.
Let's do it, man. Shout out Ash Williams for fucking even. Oh man, please.
This nigga's drunk, man.
No, I'm not. Everybody go watch I'll do this. Everybody go watch the previous movies, bro, to see Ash Williams. He's a great character, bro. He would have finished this shit in 10 minutes. There would have been no fucking movie if Big Ash was there. But I'm finished with this shit, man. Go ahead.
It's all right. My baby took care of business.
She did. She definitely
With that being said, man, Evil Dead Rise, we got a 7.6.
Fire.
Come on, so let me get the fuck out of here.
Nigga said fire. I thought you niggas was gonna elaborate or something.
Look, man, I'm trying my hardest not to say any slurs in here, bro. Let's get us out of here.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna get out of here before Pools get us canceled. This has been another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. And we are out.
You ended it.